It's Culinary Corner time, and we've got two guests with us today to talk to us about Pieminister, live and eat pie, ethical and sustainable pie making. Welcome to the show, Tristan Hogg and Jon Simpson.
Hello.
Simon, I'm sorry, I put you a P and an S in the middle of your name. John Simon, sorry.
That's fine, don't worry, you're not the first.
I thought you were going to say I've been called worse than that.
That too.
Okie dokie. Well, I love this, and I have to tell you, one of our regular listeners has literally just messaged me and said, "Oh my God, Pieminister, we're going there in Birmingham tonight."
Oh,
well, tell her to say hello to say hello to Joanna for us, who manages the store. She's a lovely person, so she'll look after them, I'm sure.
Right, Loz, if you're listening, it's Joanna you need to say hello to. Okie dokie. So this started off as restaurants, and now you've decided to make a book.
We have. It's been a long journey. It's been in the business for nearly 20 years now. So this is our second book. We did one 10 years ago. On our 10th anniversary, and things have moved on a lot since then, and we thought it was time for another one. The market's obviously changed, and so has the world in terms of its eating habits and trends and things. So it was time for a new book.
Yeah, very true. And we'll go into all about the sustainability, etc. later. But how many restaurants do you have in the UK?
We've got 15 that we run ourselves, and we've just launched our franchise. So we've had just one of those opened up in Bath, and we've got another one on the way that's opening up in Derby in a couple of months. So
that's where I'm from.
Oh, there you go. Very exciting.
Very exciting. And where did it all start? How did you first meet?
We went to. We both enjoyed pies in Australia very much, and we kind of noticed that the pies in Australia were better than the pies in the UK, and we thought that it shouldn't be the case. So we set to work, and we set to work around making sort of more premium pie. But they used to do loads of different flavours there, things like Thai chicken, lots of more modern flavours, I guess. So that was kind of one of our inspirations as well. Yeah,
great flavours and great recipes. I've got here chili con carnage pie and pina colada tartan. I like the sound of both of them.
They've been going down very, very well. Again, we stretched the boundaries to some extent about what a pie can be at times. But that's if that's what you make pies for your whole life, and you dedicate your life to it, you kind of need to be able to play around a little bit.
Yeah. A pie has to be a good pie. And Jon, tell us about the sustainability of it all then.
Well, I mean, obviously, we've been sort of at the forefront really of sustainability and sort of ethical sourcing right from day one. When we started in 2003, and that was right back when BSE was just coming into our sort of vision, if you like. And Jamie Oliver just hit the market talking about sustainability and traceability and all these things. So, we were very much on the front foot with that. We were all free range British meat 100% of the time. And then, as the world's changed and we've changed with it, we've sort of tried to keep up with all the latest news as it's coming out, and from regenerative beef to sustainable fats. I mean, things like palm oil, where that sits in the realm of sustainability. When on one hand it gets a terrible rep, but on the other hand it is actually the most sustainable fat you can possibly get, which we can use in pie making, as long as it comes from reputable sources. So it's a really complex thing, the whole sort of sustainability side of things. So we've just tried to sort of do a bit of myth busting within the book and sort of try and put a few wrongs right in some of the messaging that's been put out by certain firms and certain companies to try and put themselves in a different light to actually what's really happening on the ground. So it's been a very interesting journey creating the book, actually meeting lots of people along the way.
So you do have pies with meat in, sustainable meats, but you also have some plant-based and gluten-free pies.
Yeah. Our whole sort of philosophy, if you like, is pies for all. So we do make an amazing gluten-free range. So we wanted to be able to get our gluten-free eaters, if you like, making recipes from the book as well. And yeah, we have all sustainable meat recipes in here, but also obviously plant-based food is massively on the up. So about 60% of the book is plant-based, and all the recipes can be plant-based. Equally, they can be switched out for meat as well. So, it's literally pies for everybody.
Excellent. And you guys have been doing this for 20 years, so you're obviously experts. But what about somebody like me who's a bit rubbish in the kitchen? Are these easy to follow recipes?
Yeah. I mean, all the recipes, the whole process of making a book is like really solid. So there are some more intense, involved recipes to make. There's like, we've got one, the timpano. It literally takes a couple of days. It's a real sort of occasion of a pie, if you like. But then there's much more simple stuff. And also, it's not all necessarily about making absolutely everything yourself. You can buy in some pastry. You can buy different bits and pieces. So yeah, we've hopefully tried to make it really simple. We've tested all the recipes on people that don't cook as much, so that we know that they work. So yeah, that's the process, making hopefully a good cookbook.
Great stuff. Well, one of the recipes, Tristan, in the book is a hop dog. Can you tell us how to make it?
Yeah, certainly. So originally this was the Moo Dog, which was based on a very famous beer company. They wanted us to knock up a pie for them, so we did. So this one, we use short crust pastry on the base, and then we use a suet pastry on the lid. Again, you can buy them, or you can make them. You can find the recipes for them really easily. And then really for us, a whole pie, or a really good pie, has always been about a really nice casserole inside a pie. So really, you get all the, you get good beef, smoked lardons, bacon, onions, carrots, celery, dice them all up and cook them up and turn it into a nice casserole, and then cool it down. And when it's cool, you kind of make the base of you put the base into a dish, you put the cool mix in, and then put the suet lid on top, basically. Give it a bit of egg wash, stick it in the oven, and off you go. Was that too high level description?
It's absolutely fine. People have to go out and buy the book if they want the proper information on the recipes. Yeah. I believe congratulations are in order as well for both of you. You've been crowned the Supreme Champion at the 2022 British Pie Awards and the #1 premium pie maker in the UK. Well done to you both.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a real accolade, and we've got a huge trophy in the office, which is very exciting for everybody. We have actually just been they've just had the British Pie Awards for 2023 actually, so we're no longer the reigning supreme champions. It's gone to another pie maker up in Brockley, which is a terrible shame and a travesty. But we can't win every year. Head
for 2024. You'll be fine in 2024.
Exactly.
Well, if any of our listeners want to give pie making a try, they can buy the book. It's a winning combination of exciting recipe ideas, the best responsibly sourced ingredients, and a sense of fun that has meant that they've been making award-winning pies in their bakery for all these years. The book is called Pieminister. Why Pieminister?
That's the company name. And then the book is actually called Live and Eat Pie, and then Pieminister is our company name.
Ah, okay. The press release says Pieminister and then Live and Eat Pie. So it's Live and Eat Pie, ethical and sustainable pie making, and it's by Tristan Hogg and Jon Simon. I'll say it correctly now. Do you guys have a website if people want to find out more?
We do. It's pieminister.co.uk.
pieminister.co.uk. Well, congratulations again to Tristan on the new baby. And thank you again, both of you, for being on today's show.
Not at all. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having us on.
Bye for now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.